Welcome to Cheyenne Spotlight, where we shine light on local businesses, organizations, and events that make our community special. I'm your host, Carrie Harris, a local realtor with Number One Properties. And today I'm at Game Masters. We're going to talk to Brad and learn all about this lovely business. But before we do, please be sure to like this video and subscribe to our channel. Brad, thank you so much for taking the time to join us today. So Game Masters, tell us all about the store and what you guys offer.
Game Masters is kind of a mecca for all things nerd. I always say if you're looking for something nerdy, we're kind of the place. We specialize in video games, from retro all the way to modern. So I always say Pong to PlayStation 5, everything in between, imports. You'll walk through and you'll see the Atari from your childhood or the brand new PlayStation VR. We do a lot of tabletop role-playing games like Dungeons & Dragons, which is really popular. Board games like Settlers of Catan, Ticket to Ride, and then card games are a really big thing for us. So we run, I think it's 14 or 15 different card games. Magic the Gathering, Yu-Gi-Oh, Pokemon, and some of the newer ones like Disney's Lorcana as well.
That's awesome. How did Game Masters get started?
It was a interesting idea based on corporate layoffs. I was a human resources professional for many years, and but I was always involved in gaming. Even as a kid, I was the kid on the playground trading Nintendo cartridges with friends. And I worked for rental stores in my high school years, like Hollywood Video and Blockbuster. And I ended up being part of a corporate layoff and trying to find a job. Nothing was hitting. And I was sitting on the couch, kind of bummed out. And I just kind of said, you know, I should open a game store, because I couldn't find a Nintendo 64 anywhere in this town. I had to drive down to Colorado. And my wife goes, why don't you? And so she's the brains of the operation. She connected us with the SDBC. We did some research, and then 6 months from that conversation, we opened here March 1st, 2024, and we've been going ever since.
So what's popular right now? There are certain games or experiences that people are really loving?
There's a little bit of everything. Obviously, Dungeons & Dragons is really popular with things like Stranger Things and Big Bang Theory. Video games will always be big. Whether it's brand new things like the Nintendo Switch, or a lot of people coming in and just getting old games we were talking about like NBA Jam or Mortal Kombat,
right?
Stuff from when we were younger. But the card games are huge. Pokemon is blowing up. You can't go on TikTok without seeing it. Thank you, Logan Paul. We appreciate it. And then the granddaddy of all is Magic the Gathering. It's been going for over 30 years. It is a huge game, but there's a lot of new things. Like I said, Disney's Lorcana, where you have a lot of Disney characters bringing in. So there's a little bit of something for everybody, but honestly, those are the big things right now.
What do you want the Cheyenne community to know about Game Masters?
Game Masters is not your stereotypical dark, dirty, dusty game store. We pride ourselves on being open and inviting to everybody. We're well lit, we're clean, we're well staffed. We are an open, safe space for everybody to come play. We don't care who you voted for or what you believe, but we will judge you based on which Pokemon you pick. So it's kind of the environment. It's just that it's a great place to come, whether you're just jumping into something brand new or you've been a diehard fan of a hobby for a long time and you want that new thing.
So for our viewers who want to come and experience the magic of Game Masters for themselves, tell us where you're located.
We're at 1612 Central Avenue. I always say it's the bright green windows across from the Lincoln, next to the Plains. Usually most people know one of those two buildings. So right downtown by the depot, bright green windows, you can't miss us.
What's the best way to connect with you guys online and find out everything you are doing?
We have all of the social medias. We are active on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, as well as we have our own website, GameMastersStores.com. And then there's actually Cheyenne and Casper, because we just opened our second store up in Casper. And then, but the best way, honestly, is to stop in. You really can't get the vibe until you come in and you hear the laughter,
right?
And you see all the bright lights and you have fun. So.
Thank you so much, Brad. We love this store. Absolutely love it, and we love everything that you're doing for the community.
We appreciate it. We love being downtown Cheyenne.
Thank you for joining us for the latest episode of Cheyenne Spotlight. I'm your host, Carrie Harris, a local realtor with Number One Properties. If you own a local business or want to suggest one for a future episode, let's connect. If you're ready to buy, sell, or maybe you're just curious about the Cheyenne real estate market, please reach out. All my contact information is listed in the description box below. I will see you next Saturday when we shine light on another local business. Until then, please be kind and let your light shine.